Hello friends, today I am with my new topic which is wireless network security. In this I will define you what is WEP, WPA and WPA2. So in this index we have eight topics. We define one by one to everyone. At first we have wireless introduction and history. What is history? It was developed for military use. As you know that the wireless technique is at first used for military use because they can deliver data from, if they are in another area, so can deliver data from one to another place. It is used for the military purpose and military purpose. At first it was developed in 2001 when we are car driving. A person, Peter Shipley, was defined this one. And also we have different type of Wi-Fi techniques, non-Wi-Fi techniques. We have also like GPRS, WAP and Bluetooth, etc. We also have this type of techniques. Wi-Fi techniques can be much better in after when IEEE 802 standard was developed, like at 802.11. It is a wireless LAN. Wireless LAN means wireless local area network, like which is in the specific area, in some area, local area network. And after 802.15, which is used for wireless personal area network, like Bluetooth, when we send data from one to another person, we can send data from send through mobile. So in this we have a Bluetooth technology. By this we can deliver or send data to anyone. 802.16 we have wireless broadband, which has speed up to 155 Mbps, and in this wireless ISP are used. Like if we have uh, Airtel, like Reliance, this type of ISP, they can provide us IP. So by this we can by this we can connect to internet and get data and deliver data to anyone. So it has different type of standard. 802.11, it has different type of standard. First one is 802.11a. It has the speed of 15 megabyte per second and the speed at the rate 5 gigahertz. It has the speed. It has limited distance. In this 802.11 it has the limited distance. It has no more distance. So it is the first developed technique in 802.11. After that 802.11b was developed. It has 11 Mbps speed, but it cover up to 1750 feet. 50 feet it was also used, and full speed of 300 feet means in, but is also in some area. After that 802.11g was developed. It has 54 Mbps speed, and it has speed slower. It has speed, but speed is slower in dual mode. If you want to continue, you have to done it into the single mode. And it has same range as 802.11b, means it has the same range, 2.4 gigahertz. It has the range, it has same range 802.11b. After that 802.11e was developed. In this we have Wi-Fi alliances, Wi-Fi multimedia, like we have devices like we have devices by which we through send data from one to another person, and walkie-talkie, by through we can send data from one to another. This one are in the are stay in the 802.11e. After that 802.11i was developed. It is used for security purpose, like in this AES encryption is also AES encryption, advanced encryption standard is used in this. It is a special purpose is for security, 802.11. And after that it has the speed up to 300 Mbps. It's the best used for internet or for Wi-Fi system. After that 802.11 AC was developed. It will use wider bandwidth, and it provide high through 5 gigahertz band. Mean word in this more than for every type of technique. It has more area cover more area. It has 5 gigahertz bandwidth, and it gives speed at least 500 mbps at the same time. After that we have talk about wireless network mode. In this we have two modes. First is infrastructure and second is ad hoc. First is infrastructure mode. Each wireless client connect directly to central device called access point. Means infrastructure is that type of infrastructure, means the service. When we have the server, the hardware, where the hardware and connectivity between the system, this one is also known as infrastructure. We have in this mode we have the access point is used. Access point means setting. When you have any type of when you use any type of any type of internet in mobile, so you also have the access network to connect through net, otherwise you will not connect to the net. It is under the infrastructure mode. After that, second one is the ad hoc. What is ad hoc? In this ad hoc is simply used for simply basic purpose, like if you have or if you are in LAN, it is used for special purpose. Like if you are in college and there are router are used to connect with the client and give IP to the person. So at the same time, it is in meanwhile we also see this one, the wireless local area network. After that we have security. 802.11 we have which type of security it will gives us. It will give us simplest security measure, means it has give us security, but it will authenticate and it will gives encryption on data. So after that our data will be secure from use of another third party. It will require list of authorized client MAC address to load to AP. In this MAC address means the address of the computer. By using this, our system can connect to the server. It will There are many type of securities are in this, like IP config. It is in Linux. SMAC, it is used in Windows. Mac makeup, it is used for Windows. In this different type of security, at first we have WEP refer to wireless equipment privacy, the original native security mechanism for wireless LAN. It is simply used for wireless LAN, and it more main use for, like is used in building or home. It is used for for simple purpose, only home, not for entrepreneurship. It will use to protect wireless network for eavesdrop confidentiality. It will also you to secure your data and secure your device from another party, and it will prevent tampering with transmitted data. Means in this the data will not go to another one person at the same time until he was not authenticated. So it has 32-bit CRC. In this means it has a 32-bit encryption standard is used. In this confidentiality means no third party was used it and access it. In this it has a frame, like in plain text we have message and CRC means text, like code of the text, and after that XOR key string means RC4 key technique is used in this, which can convert the plain text to the ciphertext, which is the encryption format. So after that, as you know that this it is a WEP. After the WEP we have a WPA2. WPA is used. WPA refers to Wi-Fi protected access. In this new technique, it is a new technique which was developed in 2002. It replaced WEP. as you know that WPA wireless protected access, it replaced WP, because in the WEP we have not much security, not much security anyone can hack, so that's why we use WPA rather than WEP. It improved data encryption, it has more data encryption, it has approx 128 encryption format. It has strong user authentication. In this, strong authentication is done in this. It also use RC4 algorithm to identify the user, and it has 128 encryption and 48-bit initialized vector. In this, vector is also used. Vector is used for identify the person, is he is authenticated or not. As you know that there is a diagram in the DA, data encryption key. In this we have the key, and in this we have data integrity key, encryption key. First there we have encryption key and integrity key. Means encryption key is used for encrypt the data in form, change the format in another format, and data integrity key means don't change the data. Per packet encryption key means per packet we have which we get data, it also encrypt, so it cannot be changed by any one person. This in this more security is done rather than WEP, so that's why it is used. After that WPA2 is developed. WPA2 Wi-Fi protected access 2. It based on IEEE 802I standard. It has two versions, personal and enterprise. It is also used for home basic and for enterprise. WPA is only used for enterprise, but it also used for personal and enterprises. It in this, WPA is used for advanced encryption standard algorithm. In this, as you know that it is used for advanced encryption standard in this, and TKIP technique is also used in the WPA. In the personal mode uses the PSK, means pre-shared key. In this, automatically key is shared, which is sent to another person to can access it, so that's why it is more secure than another one. It has a key length of 128-bit encryption data. It has more than 128-bit encryption data, so it is more secure than WPA. It has it gives immunity to many type of hacker, means we can save from different types of hacker, like man in the middle, the person, like we two person are connected at the same time, and the third party is used to access the data and hack the data, so it will protect from them. And authentication means, in this, authentication is required. Without authentication, third party will not access this reply. And key collision, in this key in this private and public key is also used. After that, dictionary attack. In this dictionary attack, it will define dictionary attack and protect from them, but it has some weaknesses, like it can't protect against layer session. In this session layer, it will be hijacking through network, can't stand in front of physical layer attack. In this, if we have it can we have jamming. If any one person jam the data, so it will not be exit from there, and it will not not assess and not check MAC address spoofing. It will, if any one person change the MAC address, so it will not be checked easily. Now it will check not easily, so that's why it is some weaknesses, but we also use this. After that, WPA PSK, it is the advanced technique to all of that. It is a protected network that vulnerable to dictionary attack. It also used for overcome the problem of dictionary attack. It work with WPA and WPA2. It means it is the combination of WPA and WPA2. It is most used in enterprise. As you see is the example, the PSK, it is the example. WPA, the difference between these WEP, WPA, WPA2. In this encryption algorithms RC4, WPA, RC4, WPA2 in AES, Advanced Encryption Standard. In this, key rotation is none. In this, dynamic session keys are used. Key rotation in this dynamic session keys means in this key changed date by time by time. In this key distribution manually type. In this manually type the key. In this automatically key distribution is done. And in WPA also automatic distribution is done. Authentication in WPA authentication is not much done, but in WPA authentication is defined, which is the 802.11x and EAP in this. But sometime there are different types of tool by using this. Some person hack of data like MAC spoofing. They can change the MAC address, and after that they can access to the server. WEP cracking tool, like if you have like a WPA cracking tool, so you can access it anywhere. This is all the type of WPA, and WPA2 and WEP. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and take comment over this. Thanks.